So we're doing Setubandha Sarvāngāsana. Setubandha means bridge. Sarvāngāsana means all limbs pose. Yes, so, but usually we call this pose just Setubandha. Setubandha, Setu means bridge, Bandha means like a seal or a lock. And so the full name is Setubandha Sarvāngāsana, but we usually just call it Setubandha. So it's the bridge pose supported with a bolster. This is going to be, for beginners, the very most basic way of doing the pose supported with a bolster. And it is a very important bridge, no pun intended, for Sarvāngāsana. I will soon be making a video for Salamba Sarvāngāsana. You will need to have a good familiarity with Setubandha Sarvāngāsana before doing Salamba Sarvāngāsana. So just the bolster at the edge, right at the edge of the mat. Really just lined up, because you want to have the floor without any mat underneath the floor to be able to slide. Sometimes the bolster is too big and some backs don't like it. It hurts. So you could do with 1 or 2 folded blankets instead. If you fold your blankets to mimic the shape of a bolster, you can put it instead of the bolster, so it's a little bit more back friendly. Now, you start sitting at the edge of the bolster. You, placing the hands on the bolster, move the buttocks flesh away from the low back, and then lie back straight without collapsing the spine. So maintain the chest lifted as you lie back, lengthen the back of the neck, and let your head be back. You'll feel like your head is hanging back. Yes, it is. If you're not used to it, it can feel a little alarming, but that's okay. Don't worry. Don't be alarmed. This is something you'll get used to with time. Knees well bent, feet flat on the floor. And just take a few moments here. Eyes open, mouth closed, so you can breathe through your nose. Whenever you feel something is surprising or alarming in the practice, close your mouth and open your eyes and just breathe through your nose, because we have a tendency of closing the eyes and opening the mouth. And so do the opposite so that you stay present. And then pressing the feet on the floor without lifting the pelvis. You want to drag your body headways. You want to push the feet into the floor and kind of scrub yourself against the bolster as you slide back to get the shoulders down to the floor. And when you feel that the shoulders touch the floor, you just be here. Don't move anymore. Walk the feet in towards you a little bit more so that the feet are well anchored, the knees are well bent, and relax the abdomen on the exhalation. So the head is moving towards the chest. You can use your hands to lengthen the back of the neck if you want. And the chest is moving towards the head. Observe the chest, the sternum, cascade down in the direction of the floor. It is not so important that the shoulders are all the way down. What's most important is that you feel the chest cascading down. The chest is open. And here, if the t-shirt is kind of attacking you, you pull it away from your neck so you can breathe and you don't feel choked. Place the arms in Shavasana position so you lengthen the arms in the direction of the feet. Roll the upper arms out and keep the arms close to the bolster so that the skin of the forearms is caught on the mat, so it's a bit of a compact pose, to lift the sides of the chest. And then move the feet out, feel the edges of the mat with your feet. Have your feet mat width apart, and then slowly walk the feet away from you, little by little, so that along the edges of the mat, and when the legs are almost straight, stretch out one heel at a time. So the feet are mat width apart, the legs are extended, stretch, flex your feet, and then at this point, maybe you felt like the shoulders popped up a little bit, so you can grab the edges of the bolster and slide back just a hair. It's not important that the shoulders are all the way down. What's most important is that the chest cascades down
in the direction of the floor, in the direction of the throat. But sliding a hair back towards the head can make you feel more grounded. Now, the legs are active. Lengthen the inner legs out, extend the inner heels, draw the outer feet back to the outer hips. Roll the thighs in, press the thighs down into the floor or in the direction of the floor. Feel the firmness of the legs. On the exhalation, abdomen deflated, eyes quiet. You can close your eyes if you want to do so and observe the breath. You can stay in this pose anywhere from 5 to 7 minutes. Tongue relaxed, and feel how the chest is broad, is spacious, is lifted, and observe that positioning of the head curling in the direction of the chest, of the throat, coming to this position called Bandha, that the chin lock position. So to come out, you're going to open your eyes and then one arm at a time, bend your elbows and rest your hands somewhere in your abdomen. One leg at a time, bend your knees, feet flat on the floor. And just take a moment here, let the sacrum lengthen. Abdomen deflated. And if your back is unhappy, don't stay for the full time. You know, maybe 1 minute is okay and then you have to come out. So observe how the back feels. The back, I mean the low back specifically. Because you do have a bolster up your back. There's a bolster against your upper back. And if you're not used to that, you feel it. There's like a big bolster under your upper back. And with time, you get used to that. Because it's reshaping the spine a bit. And then once you feel that your sacrum is ready, without lifting the pelvis, you press the feet against the floor, slide back towards your head. So you're on the bare floor so you can slide. Don't lift the pelvis. Feel the whole skin of the low back and the buttocks being dragged in the direction of the feet. And as soon as the pelvis is on the floor, that's it. You don't need to slide back anymore. Walk the feet in towards you a little bit more so that the knees are well bent, the feet are well planted. And here you are in a position called constructive rest. Lying on your back, eyes open, knees bent. If you need to, use your hands to lengthen the back of your neck again. And if you need to put a blanket under your head for this part, for the end when you come out, then you can just plan ahead and keep a blanket handy. When you feel that your back is ready to come out of the pose, roll to your side without lifting your head if you can. Roll to the right, and then use your hands to help you sit up. And the head follows. So, Setubandha Sarvāngāsana, a very important pose if you're planning to have access to Sarvāngāsana and later on Shirshasana. This is a bridge to take you into inversions. And it is the official substitute for ladies when you're menstruating. You don't do Sarvāngāsana, you should do Setubandha instead. So when in class or in the practice videos or in your personal practice, when it's time for Sarvāngāsana, then you do Setubandha instead. It's an important tool in the yogic toolbox. Happy practicing.